So I'm catching up with my boxing. To those who don't know, back on the 15th, Paul Gallen fought twice, and in the main event, he fought in the second fight. In his second fight, he fought Justin Hodges, scheduled for 4 rounds in the heavyweight division, and the fight lasted 3 rounds, with Paul Gallen winning the fight by TKO in round number 3. First 2 rounds, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't see the full fight. I just saw highlights here on YouTube. Couldn't find the full fight anywhere, but it was a crazy fight. I gotta say, man, big props to Justin Hodges. I honestly didn't expect him to perform the way he did, but he did pretty well in the first round. Was able to outbox and land some good clean shots on Paul Gallen, and then in the second round he was able to score a knockdown. Paul Gallen was able to get up and had moments towards the end of the second round, and then in the third, Paul Gallen was able to catch Justin Hodges in the ropes, throw some really good combinations whilst landing pretty much every single punch. And Hodges kind of looked hurt. He looked hurt, and referee stepped in and stopped the fight. And Paul Gallen wins the fight by TKO in round number 3. Now, a lot of people thought it was an early stoppage. Some people thought it wasn't. The referee, at the end of the day, their job is to make sure both fighters are okay, and that both fighters are fighting fair under the rules and regulations and all that. And at that moment, it looked like Hodges was really getting clipped, punch after punch, and I can't blame the ref for stepping in and stopping the fight. It looks like Hodges wasn't happy about that stoppage. It is what it is, but he was getting hit, man. He was getting hit. I'm not gonna lie. I think this fight deserves a rematch, though, because like I said earlier, I thought Hodges was doing pretty well in the first 2 rounds, and both guys definitely I feel like needs to run it back in an actual camp where both fighters will be fully focused on each other, and they're actually fighting 3-minute rounds. I think this fight was 2-minute rounds, but yeah, they definitely need to run it back and do it again, and maybe do more than 4 rounds. Maybe schedule it for 6 or 8 rounds, and have a full training camp and all that. I thought it was a pretty entertaining fight based off the highlights. I thought it was some really good action back and forth between the two. I know Paul Gallen's coming off a fight from Hannah that same day, but yeah, they definitely. I feel like they have to run it back eventually. I mean, and they have to do it ASAP because both guys are on the older side. Paul Gallen's already 41 years old, so they need to do it again. And with this win, he improves to 14-2, 1 draw, 8 wins coming by way of knockout TKO, and Justin Hodges. Also 40, they're getting up there in age. Suffers his second loss in his professional boxing career. And I'm not sure how big this fight was over in Australia. I'm assuming it did. It was pay-per-view in Australia. I'm assuming a good amount of people tuned in and watched this on pay-per-view. If the numbers did well, I'm sure we might see a rematch. So, anyway, what did you guys think about the stoppage? What do you guys think about Paul Gallen's? Justin Hodges' performance against Paul Gallen. Did you like the stoppage? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. All right, thanks.